Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Libras. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is going to be a look at the next 72 hours, which is going to be January 13th through the 15th, and how this energy is going to be treating you. So let's get into it. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, if you want a personal, check out the description box. My website will be listed there. Libras. January 13th through the 15th. How is the next 72 hours going to be treating my Libras? Okay. So the overall energy, I do have the Queen of Cups. The current energy that you're in, we do have the Three of Pentacles. The challenge, I have the Eight of Wands. The advice from your spirit guides, I have the Seven of Wands. And the outcome of this time frame, I do have the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay. Libras. Next 72 hours. Okay, so we have darkness and we have boundaries. Okay, so let's actually talk about this. So the first card being the Queen of Cups, representing the overall energy. This is about you guys having to acknowledge your feelings seriously during this time frame. Like some of you guys may have been feeling internally indifferent about something for a while now, but you may have been putting your feelings to the side for the sake of not wanting to disrupt the flow of how things may have been going, or just kind of not wanting to be the one to point out your sense of unhappiness with certain things. But with the Queen of Cups, it's just like you guys no longer being able to hide your emotional feel, like not your emotional, but your emotions, like no longer being able to hide it. Also with this is like you guys possibly having to express your feelings in the way you may be, not really feeling certain things to someone specifically. With the Two of Swords and the Queen of Wands coming out, you could be indifferent about a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or a Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Or if it's not quite indifference, this may be being more conflicted in terms of what you should do with this connection, given the fact that you know what there is to know about the situation, but not really having a clear indication of what's the best plan of action for you with this. Some of you, this is more of like your wants and your desires as far as goals and stuff like that. And you could have the motivation and the energy needed to accomplish your goals and the things that you would like to do. But there could be a level of like misdirection or not knowing how to execute a plan to get to where you need to be almost. But what I see for your current energy, I do have the Three of Pentacles. So this is you possibly trying to build multiple streams of income here. Or for others of you, if this is not financial, this is you trying to still work out your marriage or your relationship. Even though for some of you guys, you could have like constant issues with like third parties being the problem. Or if it's not third parties, this could be like meddling family members or friends or a baby mother or what, or, whatever it may be. This is you guys like continuously trying to work beyond the odds. Almost. Now, when it comes to what I see for the challenge during this time frame, I do have the Eight of Wands. So this could be moving on from something that happened in your relationship. You can't really quite move on from like certain infidelities that your person may have done, or certain lies they may have told, or just certain things that they may have done to you overall. Some of you, this could be like communicating with your person. So some of you guys could like block this person during this time frame, or may have blocked them before this time frame, or they may have blocked you. Some of you, the challenge may be that this person's long distance as of right now. Some of you guys could be feeling like just a lot of stuff is being thrown at you, like random stuff. It doesn't even have to be specific things. It's just like random stuff, or people just giving you a lot of energy. So be careful of people just throwing their emotional weight on you. Some of you guys also travel. So if you're trying to travel, make sure you have everything in order with that as well. But the advice from your spirit guides, I do have the 7 of Wands. This is making sure that you're defending yourself and not letting people just walk all over you. This is also having the correct type of boundaries. This is why we're going to talk about boundaries a little bit later in the reading. But yeah, making sure you have the appropriate boundaries and that you're not also allowing somebody to keep picking fights with you or to keep causing you issues. And if you also find yourself being untrusting of somebody because of all the stuff they've done to you, think about whether or not you can continue to have that person in your energy and have to keep questioning them. Now, the outcome of this time frame, I have the 4 of Wands in reverse. And for some of you guys, you could be no longer entertaining somebody who you have children with. Some of you guys could be considering like finally getting a divorce. Some of you could be having a fallout possibly with family. So be careful of that. Let me clarify the 4 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, 6 of Cups, the Hierophant. Some of you, the person who you have children with, some of you guys may be splitting up. Others of you, this could be like just separation, like moving into another home. For some of you, also, you could be feeling like there's a level of like instability almost in like some creative stuff that you may be working on, but all there needs to be is more of a structure. But nonetheless, let's look further into this reading. Interesting. So the first card I want to talk about is this boundaries card. And this is kind of going back to what I was talking about earlier. Boundaries are important. You teach people how to treat you. So make sure you don't have people walking all over you. First and foremost, this is also making sure as well that you have a healthy sense of boundaries. Okay, there's an appropriate level of boundaries. If you have boundaries where people can't even get close to you per se, then your boundaries may be up a little too high. But like I said, making sure that people can't basically take advantage of you or, like I said, walk all over you. Also, this is having boundaries personally, like you being able to establish when enough is enough. And also being able to make a clear distinguish between what you do need and what you don't need. And the difference between, being a little greedy and being appreciative for, what you get in the process, if that makes any sense. And the next card I kind of want to address is the darkness card. And with this card, this is making sure that you're going to the darkest depths of yourself, the parts of yourself that, we don't address on the daily, and addressing or confronting those things that you kind of hide in the dark aspects of yourself. Also during this time frame, you may be entering more of an introverted phase where it's going to be time for you to turn inward. So this is about going inward, planning and strategizing. And it's also time to do some shadow work, which will, help you overall. And also this card is letting you know that it's time to release things that are no longer serving you as well. Okay. So this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective for you. If I did, thumbs the video up, subscribe, check out the description if you want a personal, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.